Good morning, shalom, shalom. How is everybody doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. All right, I'm going to wait until everybody come on in the room. Come on in the room. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to be sharing the link to this live. Okay. Be sharing the link to this live so a lot more people can come on in the room. How is everybody doing this morning? How's everybody doing? Today we're having a conversation about health. That's the topic today, health. The one topic that most people don't want to talk about, health. All right, just give me a second, guys. We are just sharing the link here. All right. I'll just let me just play some music while y'all come on in the room, okay? Let me play a little bit of, give some people some opportunity to just come on up in here.
A little something to uplift your spirit. Turn your radios all the way up. Roll your windows down.
Wear me down.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. You can dim my light. You can pray from a downfall every night. Yeah. Say it's true, it makes me high. I'm a rocket till I die. I take my wings and fly high. You can't wear me down. This lonely road is very long. I pray your heart will keep me strong. This within there can be no wrong. You can't wear me down.
See, I could fall or drown in self-doubt, or stand on my feet and pull myself out. Yeah. If I was weak, I'd throw the towel in easily, or take a second look to see what life is teaching me, and embrace it boldly. No rush, I take it slowly. If I go off the path, then I pray you show me. I was blessed with talents, and I accept the challenge. Life's a tightrope walk, somehow I kept it balanced. And when they tried to wear me, I knew that y'all would spare me. I kept the law, I'm not sure that some of y'all can hear me. But I'm not surprised, failure is not advised. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, my man, you're not your size. Take these words and share it, go let your mother hear it. If he's down with the song, we lift up brother's spirit. And to the precious sisters, music was made to lift us. Touch our spirit at times, if it's based in scriptures. And never say that your hope is done. Your faith is built every obstacle you overcome. Count your blessings, cause life is a precious gift. Praise to Yahweh and the greatest king that ever lived. Yahweh Shai.
This truth makes me high. I'm a rocket till I die. I take my wings and fly high. You can't wear me down. This lonely road is very long. This within there can be no wrong. You can't wear me down. Ooh, yeah. Wear me down. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you. Now, while you're on your way in, please hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. Just hit the like button, because this topic here, even though a lot of our people sometimes are not really interested in this topic because it might be boring to a lot of people, but I get the phone calls. I get the email, I get the messages, and the topic is always somebody is sick. Somebody's in the hospital. Somebody is dying somewhere, So share the video, hit the like button, share the video so that one of your brothers or sisters that are suffering from some type of illness can benefit from these type of videos. boring as they may be, okay? Boring as they may be. I don't get paid to do this, okay? I'm doing this because I don't know. There's something inside of me that is pushing me and propelling me to do these type of videos. Like there's a lot of topics that I could be talking about. I could be, talking about some ratchet stuff in the entertainment business, in the entertainment industry somewhere. But here I am talking to my people about their health, because there is just something inside of me that is pushing me to help you guys with your help. I'm the one that get the phone calls on a daily basis about somebody's prostate that's swollen, or somebody's have prostate cancer and they need my help, or some baby that have a yeast infection or some type of ailment and they need my help. They don't know what to do. The doctor is not helping, yada, yada, yada. So, and that's why I do these things. That is why I do these type of videos, okay? So the topic today is health. Y'all know when I get on these videos, it's all about the health. Okay, that's what I do. So we're talking about on March 6th, we are doing a parasite cleanse. All right, and I usually do this type of topic over on my other channel, Sisters of the Maccabees. But for those of you who may have heard my husband mention the parasite cleanse quite a few times within the last couple of weeks. And a couple of people on this channel have been asking about the cleanse. So we decided to do the live here today. So for those of you who have never heard of the cleanse, that might want to participate in the cleanse, we have quite a large group of people who will be participating in this cleanse. And I'm going to go into the cleanse and what you are to expect if you do decide to do this cleanse. So yes, Mika, Sister Mika, I think that's you. Welcome. You were asking about the cleanse, so today I will be explaining the cleanse to you guys. Okay, this will be my fourth time on this cleanse. Okay, this will be my fourth time doing this cleanse, so I'm not new to this cleanse. This cleanse is a parasite cleanse, and because it's not just a parasite cleanse. Let me just say this, right? It's not just a parasite cleanse. This is one of the most deepest cleanse that is going to eliminate a lot of things that's going on in your body. If you're suffering from type 2 diabetes, this cleanse will clear it up. And if you're suffering from type 1 diabetes, this cleanse will put it under control for you, okay? There are a lot of other things that this cleanse will help you with, though. So, it's not just a cleanse that is going to get rid of parasite. It's going to get rid of a lot more, which I will get into in a minute. All right. So the cleanse begin on March 6th. All right. And we have been talking about this cleanse for the last 2 months already. So March 6th is next Friday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I believe March 6th is on Friday. So if you do decide to do this cleanse, I am urging you to gather everything that you need for this cleanse so you can begin on Friday. And I will show you guys where you can go to get the herbal formula for this cleanse, because you're going to need some herbs for this cleanse, okay? So parasite. We all have them. We all have them. Okay. Believe you me, we all have them. And the main reason, one of the main reasons I do this cleanse is because of my personal experience with parasite when I was a child. Okay. And that's why, brother Malek, I'm gonna get into that in a few minutes, brother. Okay. Yeah. Just give me a minute. So the reason I decided to start doing this particular cleanse here is because I myself have had a little situation with parasite. If you guys are subscribed to Sisters of the Maccabees, you may have seen a video that I did about my experience with parasite. Around 12 years old, I've had a parasite removed from my body. at 12 years old. That was a real experience. Okay. A lot of people, they hear about Parasite and they think it's a myth. You know, it's just a fairy tale. It's not. And I think it's some third world country situation. Uh, Everybody has parasite in their system, no matter where they live, and it's not a myth. Parasite does exist, and they exist in the body, and everybody have them. Okay, some of them are worse than others. There are parasite in the system that really doesn't really bother you much, and then you have those parasite that really go in there and they wreak havoc on the system. They, you know, sometimes you're having some symptom and it's parasite that's giving you those symptoms. Okay, and I can speak from experience, because when I had parasite inside of me, I was getting symptoms that I couldn't understand why. I was getting the painful headaches every time, just feeling sick all the time, you know. So yeah, at 12 years old, I personally had a parasite removed from my system, and so this is why I am doing this type of cleanse, and that's why I'm, you know, sort of encouraging my brothers and sisters to do these cleanses, because you know, they exist. There was a gentleman who was getting headaches, and he went to the doctor. They sent him to the specialist. They did the brain scan, and they found out he had a tumor, a brain tumor, right? And when they went into the brain to remove the tumor, they found worms up there. Yes, they found parasites up there, because the parasite was up there wreaking havoc. So when the parasite is eating, when they're eating whatever when they're feeding off of your body, right? Every living thing has to defecate. And when they defecate, they're defecating where they are, which is, if they're up in your brain, they're going to defecate there. So when they're defecating, which is pooping, all of that waste that coming from the parasite is sitting where they are, which is up in the brain. And so all of that waste is causing that cancer tumor to grow, you know. So yeah, parasite can cause tumor. They went up there and there was a worm in that man's brain causing that tumor. Yes. So a lot of people don't realize that cancer is a lot of cancer is caused by parasite as well. Okay. I did a video on my other channel where I went into a little bit about different things that are caused by parasite, and I'm gonna tell you guys again. If you suffer from a simple thing like dandruff is a form of parasite that is on the scalp. Okay, and it's a yeast. It's a yeast. It's a little microbe, right? And they form on the scalp because the system has too much yeast in it. Okay, so you got to clean up the system if you want to get rid of dandruff. Those little Head and Shoulder bottle of shampoo, it's not going to help. They help temporarily, and then the yeast come back, because when you have dandruff, you're not really having a dandruff on the you're not really having a skin problem, a scalp problem. You're having a digestive problem, and you got to clean up the system. If you brothers or sisters are suffering from athlete foot, you have parasite. Okay, that's parasite. And when you do a parasite cleanse, you will remove your athlete. You will get rid of your athlete foot, because the problem is not on the outside, it's on the inside. Okay, you got to clean up the digestive system. All right, urinary tract infection. If you have that, you got to do a parasite cleanse to clean that up. Sisters that are suffering from yeast infection, especially if those yeast infection keeps coming back, you go to the doctor, they give you the cream or the pills, and you take them, and a couple of months later they come back again. You have an overabundance of yeast in the system, candida, and you got to get rid of it by doing a parasite cleanse. This parasite in the system. Okay, yes, you'd be surprised. These parasite will wreak havoc on the system. All right. And so now, how do you get rid of parasite? That's the question a lot of people are asking. That's the question. Now, you get rid of parasite by eliminating sugar from the system. Okay. The one thing that most of our people are addicted to is sugar. Okay. This is why this is one of the hardest cleanse to do. It's very difficult for a lot of people. A lot of people have started it and they don't make it past day number 2. Because it's difficult. because you have to eliminate things that are attracting the parasite in the body. Parasites love sugar. They love a sugary environment, okay? Just like cancer. If you are suffering, if you're watching this live right now and you're suffering from cancer, if you continue to consume sugary stuff, anything that is sweet all the time, what you're doing is feeding those cancer cells, and they're going to keep growing, and the tumor are going to keep growing. The cells are going to keep spreading, because cancer, just like parasites, thrive off of sugary environment, okay? Toxic, which is toxic. These things thrive off of a toxic environment. So you have to get rid of the toxicity in the body in order to eliminate parasites and cancer in the system. Okay. So one of the things that you have to do when you are doing a parasite cleanse is eliminate all sugar from the system, meaning that if you love your Burger King and your McDonald's and, you know, your pasta, your bread, okay, because when the body, you know, take bread, it breaks it down into sugar, right? So anything that is processed, any processed food at all that you can think of that did not grow on a plant, you got to get rid of it, okay, while you're doing this cleanse. Fruits has lots of sugar. Fruits has sugar, so you cannot eat fruits while you're doing a parasite cleanse if you're trying to get rid of parasite cleanse. All right. Somebody asked, who is this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're talking to me. But this is the wife of the person who owned this channel. Okay. If in case you're talking to me. So anyway, so you have to eliminate fruits. All right. So I'm going to share my screen here. I'm just going to share my screen for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to show you guys where you can go quickly. So this website is where you're going to go. If you do decide to do this cleanse, you're going to come to this website. It's called Grassroot Botanicals. And right on top, it says Parasite Cleanse Protocol. And this is where the full instruction for this cleanse is. Okay. There it is right here. This is the complete instruction for this cleanse from beginning to end. Okay, just scroll down and you will see everything about this cleanse on this page right here, from day one all the way to the end. That's where it is. All right. Okay, let me get back to my screen there. Okay. So I'll share that that website again. So the first day of the cleanse, you will be doing a flush, what we call a flush. All right. And that flush is going to have you go into the bathroom. So the cleanse begins next Friday. So if you don't have to go to work on Saturday, I suggest when you get home from work Friday evening, you get yourself together and you begin this cleanse. That's what I'll be doing. A lot of people can't do it on Friday because they're working or whatever the case is. You can start the cleanse on Saturday if you want. You can even start it on Sunday. It's fine. Okay. But the cleanse begin next weekend, starting Friday. Okay. Guys, hit the like button, please. If you're in here, just hit the like button. Somebody might need this cleanse. Okay. So let's go back to, let me go back to my screen there for a second. Let me go back to the screen for a second, guys. So on day number 1, Sister Mika, and there's a couple other people who wanted to know how to begin the cleanse. So on day number 1, you are going to do what is called a flush, okay? And a flush is going to have you go into the bathroom. And that's the beginning of the cleanse, all right? And then you're going to follow the instruction on this website here. This is my website. Yes, I have put this cleanse together for my people. Okay, so this is my website. And yes, I have put it together for my people. So this is the instruction for the full cleanse that I put together for you guys. All right. Because I had it, and a lot of people have been asking me for the instructions. So I have put it together for everybody to go on here and follow it from day one all the way to the last day. Okay, so just go here and follow the instruction. The ingredients here are very simple. These are ingredients that you will find in your local supermarket. You're going to need a herbal formula. You're going to need things. Let me just show you guys something. You're going to need simple things like this. Ginger, right? This is what you're going to use. Some oranges on the first day you cleanse. You're going to need this to begin your cleanse, okay? While you're doing your cleanse, you're going to need some herbs. Now, let me go down the list of these herbs here, okay? This herb here is called wormwood. This right here. It's called wormwood. Now, it's called wormwood for a reason. Wormwood is used to eliminate worm from the body. Okay, that's why it's called wormwood. And if you're somebody who hate the Bible, then you might want to get out of it alive. Okay, this is one of the many herbs that is mentioned in the Bible right here, wormwood. Okay, for those of you guys who know your scriptures, wormwood is one of the many herbs that is mentioned in the Bible. And funny enough, it's one of the best herbs. You have diabetes, you should be using this. Okay, you have hypertension, you should be using this. Okay, you have parasite in the system, you should be using wormwood. All right, it's called wormwood for a reason. It helps to eliminate worms from the body. All right, so that's one of many herbs that is used to eliminate parasite. Here's another one. This herb is called pariaco. Okay, hope you guys can see that. Pariaco, there you go. All right, another good herb to eliminate parasite from the system. Very good herb. Okay, here's another one. Oregon grape root. All right, another herb that is used to eliminate parasite, and a lot more. So now when you go to the website and order your herbs, all of the herbs are going to be combined together in your formula, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, let me see how many is in here. You will have about 8 or 9 different herbs in your formula, okay? And all of those herbs combined is used to eliminate parasite in the system. They're all in here. The wormwood, the pariaco, the Oregon grapefruit, and a lot more is in this one formula, okay? I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, so yeah. But this is what we're going to be using on this cleanse. And let me just say this to you guys. This cleanse is not for the faint of heart. Okay, let me say that. It is not for the faint of heart. Okay, this is not one of those little 21-day water fast or 21-day fruit cleanse. This is a very deep cleanse, and the herbs are very bitter. If you've ever had wormwood, then you know what I'm talking about. Wormwood is a bitter herb. Okay, all of these herbs are bitter. Why are they bitter? And why does herbalists use bitter herbs to eliminate parasite from the system? Well, we use them because parasite loves sweet. They enjoy an environment that is very sweet. So when you want to eliminate parasite from the body, you want to go to bitter, because parasite hate bitter stuff. So what you'll be doing while you're taking these herbs on your parasite cleanse, you will be killing off the parasite and flushing them out of the system. That's pretty much what you'll be doing. So, and the reason why we're beginning in our cleanse on March 6th, a couple of people asked me, why don't we do it this day or that day? So, according to the scientific research, okay, parasite hatch their eggs a certain time a year. Okay, there's a season for everything on this planet. There's a season for plants to grow. There's a season for the animal to, you know, to reproduce, and so on and so forth. So Parasite has a season that they hatch their eggs. Okay. And so the study has proven that parasite hatch around the full moon. Okay. Now this is not no spooky stuff. We're not spooky on this channel, but that's just the research that has been done. And parasite hatches their eggs around the full moon. And so March 9th is the full moon. And so we're doing the cleanse 3 days before the full moon, which is March 6th. Okay. And so when you're doing a parasite cleanse, you not only want to get rid of the parasite, you want to also get rid of their eggs. All right. You want to flush the eggs out of the system as well, because if you don't get rid of the eggs, they will still sit there and they will hatch, and then you still have parasite in the system. So yeah, so that's why we're doing it around the full moon. All right. How do we know the cleanse is working? Well, you know the cleanse is working if, number one, if you do have parasite, you will see them when you go to the bathroom. Okay, that's number one. And you know they're working if you're suffering from a yeast infection, and at the end of the cleanse, your yeast infection is gone, then you know the parasite works, right? If you are suffering from athlete foot and you did the cleanse and you no longer have athlete foot, then you know the cleanse work. It's that simple. If you have dandruff and you do this cleanse, and after the cleanse your dandruff is gone, then you know the cleanse work. So so that's pretty much how you know it works. Let me see what you guys are saying in here. Oh, another thing. There will be no meat on this cleanse, okay? No meat at all. You can't be trying to eliminate parasite and attract them at the same time. Meat, flesh, attract parasite in the system. So if you're trying to get rid of the parasite, you're going to have to get rid of the meat. So there will be no meat at all on this cleanse as well. And I'm going to share my screen again, showing you guys where you can go to get the full instruction, because I know some of you guys are just coming in. So I will be sharing the screen again, showing you guys where you can go to get these to get the instruction. Can you do this while you're nursing? Unfortunately, no, ma'am. How old is your baby? How old is your baby? If your baby is really, really young, no, you cannot do this while you're nursing at all. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just reading some of your comments. Let me just read some of your comments here before I go any further. Let me just read your comments and answer your question before I go. Okie dokie. Shalom, Brother Brian. Shalom. Okay, so yes, you can. All right, so I'm going to show you guys some of the things. I don't have a lot of stuff in front of me here, but you can have coconut water. Okay, coconut water. Now, let me say this. If you live in big cities like New York City, right, you have no excuse. You find these things in New York City. Coconuts, right? These are right there in New York City. You can walk into one of them West Indian store or one of them market. You'll find this right there in New York City. Coconut, and a lot of people are running around looking for alkaline water, right? Let me tell you guys something. This right here is one of the best alkaline. It's probably the purest alkaline water on the planet, coconut water. So while we're running around looking for alkaline water, and you walk right past this in the store, in your local supermarket, coconuts, and they're not expensive. So yeah, you can have some coconut water on your cleanse. All right. A lot of people are lacking nutrients in the body because you have parasite, and the parasite is sucking you dry and taking all of your nutrients from the system, you see. And so a lot of people have anemia, right? You have nutrient deficiency, right? You have skin problem, all type of problem. Your hair is falling off, right? all type of stuff, because you have parasite in the system that is sucking out your nutrients, and you're suffering from it. You're having insomnia. You can't sleep at night, right? You're always feeling sluggish and just feeling messed up, because there's something in your system that's not right. That's not right, and that's why we do these cleanse, to get rid of these parasites. All right. So if you have nutrient deficiency in the body, this right here is one of the best. Let me show you guys this right here. Magnesium. A lot of people are magnesium deficient, right? Just don't have any magnesium in the system, very little. This has a lot of magnesium in there. This is sea moss. This is raw sea moss, and it has a lot of magnesium in there. Okay. A lot of brothers are having issues with erectile dysfunction. This right here, raw ginger. Okay. There you go. Brothers, you need to take your ginger. You need to buy this and take lots of it. Lots of it. Juice it. Get yourself a juicer. Juice your ginger and drink the juice. Put it in your homemade juice or your smoothies or your tea or whatever, but make sure you're taking a ginger, because this is going to help you with your erectile dysfunction. And you know, for those of you who are suffering from strokes and a heart attack and stuff like that, this right here, okay? Another thing that you will need while you're doing this cleanse is this. Let me show you guys. Probiotics. Okay? When you do a cleanse, sometime the cleanse will absolutely this will help with blood clot. Okay? When you do a cleanse, the body is getting rid of also the good bacteria in the system, and you need to put it back in there. Okay, so you need probiotic. Make sure you're going out to get probiotic. That's also on the list of things that you need. Okay. Now I need to say this, right? I have a lot of people that are asking me for different types of formulas. So I'm going to show you guys some stuff here. Okay. Brothers, you see what that say? Hopefully you guys can see that. Men's reproductive formula. Okay. In here, I have 9 different herbs in this bottle here. Okay. And this is going to help brothers with their prostate. For those of you brothers who are going through or having prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. Okay. This right here is going to help regenerate your prostate right here. There's 9 different herbs in this bottle. Now, why am I showing you guys this? I have people that email me all the time. I have people that in my inbox. I have people who call my phone asking me, do you have anything that can help me with this or that and all type of stuff, right? And a lot of my people are not used to drinking teas, okay? Like this, you know, take the herb, put it in a pot on the stove, boil it and drink it. A lot of you guys are not used to taking the teas. So what I do, I make, these are called herbal tinctures. Some of you guys may have heard of herbal tinctures. Some of you might not. Okay. These are called herbal tinctures, and they're very strong. They're very potent. All right. So, I take them myself. This right here is a huge bottle that I have in my house for myself and my husband. Okay. And this is one that I make for myself for the respiratory system. All right. This right here, some very strong stuff in here. Okay. And I'm going to say this. If you or your children suffer from asthma or any type of respiratory problem, this is for you. Okay. If you don't know how to make a tincture, hit me up. I will make them for you and send them to you. Okay. If you are having an asthma attack, this will help you. I'm speaking from personal experience. You're looking at somebody who used to suffer from asthma for years. Okay. When I came to this country years ago, I used to suffer from asthma, and it's stuff like this that helped me. Suffering from asthma. If you're having an asthma attack, you're wheezing, you're coughing, you can't breathe, this is going to help you. 3 drops of this, Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys in a second. So you use a dropper like this, right? And you take the herb in there and you put it in your mouth, just like that, right? Now, if you're having an asthma attack, you might want to take about 3 or 4 of these, okay? About 3 or 4 drops of that in your mouth. And the wheezing, the coughing, the short of breath, it'll be gone in a matter of seconds, okay? This right here. All right, this have some very powerful herbs in here, very strong. If your kids are suffering from asthma, if you suffer from asthma, let me tell you guys something. An asthma attack will give you a heart attack, okay? And let me say that again. An asthma attack will trigger a heart attack, okay? So first of all, let me say this, right? If you watch my channel, Sister of the Maccabees, you shouldn't be suffering from asthma, trust me. Because I have given plenty of solution to get rid of your asthma, okay? Plenty of solution. And all of that information is free. I have seen people selling books, you know, people asking, how do I get rid of asthma and eczema and stuff like that? And I hear people saying, oh, buy my book and then you can read it and get rid of your asthma. I'm not selling my information. This is free. You can go to my channel and look at the videos that I have done, and you can figure out how to get rid of your asthma, your eczema, your respiratory problem. I have all of those things on my channel telling you how to get rid of these problems. Very simple, very simple. But Cassandra, you want to know, does it just work on asthmatic? Well, this is a respiratory formula. You don't have to have asthma to take it. I no longer have asthma, but I still take it for my respiratory system because, see, I teach prevention, right? I don't have any illness in my body, right? But I still take care of my body because I'm not trying to get sick. So what I do is I teach prevention. I teach my people to take preventative measures to prevent illnesses. You understand? You know, if you work in an environment that has a lot of dust or anything like that, that's triggering coughing and sneezing and stuff like that, you could take this. This will help, you know. So it's not just for asthma, but it is very good for the respiratory system and for asthma. My channel is called Sisters of the Maccabees on YouTube. For someone just asked what my channel is. Yeah. I also have something here that a lot of sisters in my group, I have a group on Facebook, it's called Healthy Hebrews, and a lot of sisters have emailed me and inboxed me asking for something to help them with their PCOS uterine fibroid. Okay, a lot of Black women are suffering from uterine fibroids. So there is a formula for that. And I in the form of liquid, and I also have a formula in herbs, right? You know, in a dried herb. But here it is. For those of you, sister, who are suffering from, hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. There you go, right? Fibroid, PCOS, reproductive formula. If you suffer from uterine fibroids, this is going to help you. Or if you're having issues, I'm talking to the sisters now, all right? If you're having issues, I'm trying to be very discreet here. If you sisters are having heavy period is what I'm trying to say. You know, a lot of Black women have issues with the period. Every month they get a lot of pain, back pain, stomach pain, breast pain, all type of, you know, symptom. Heavy bleeding and stuff like that. Let me tell you guys something. That is not normal, okay? Despite what your doctors may tell you, that's not normal, okay? I don't get those things anymore, okay? So I'm here to tell you that those things are not normal. If your period is very heavy, if you're having back pain and stomach pain and all this type of stuff with your period every month, They're not normal. I'm here to tell you it's not normal because I don't get them. And I know quite a few people who don't get them because they get on the herbs, all right? And they get on the cleansing their system. So no, they are not normal. It's not normal to get those things. So you have to take herbs that is going to help to clean up your reproductive organs. Ladies, I'm talking to you guys now. Clean up the reproductive system. And you need herbs like this right here that's going to help to stop that heavy bleeding every month. Okay. Now, people have asked me for things for cleaning up acne and to clean up eczema and stuff like that. So I have this is something, it's not just for acne. If you have eczema, that's going to help you as well. Okay. That's going to help and clean up the liver. Okay. Because let me say this to you guys, if you're having eczema problems, you're not having a skin problem. You're having a gut problem. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Okay. Because a lot of people, they get shocked when I say this. If you have eczema, you're not having a skin problem, guys. You are having a gut problem. G-U-T, gut problem. Okay. Something is going on with either your liver, right? Your kidneys. Something is going on inside of your system, the digestive system, which is where every illness begins. If your digestive system is toxic and filled with buildup of waste, you're going to have problem on the skin as well, because your skin is a part of your body. And if the inside of your system is jacked up, you're going to have problem with skin problem and hair problem and nails problem and everything else. You're going to have problem with everywhere else. Okay. So yeah, if you have eczema, you're not having a skin problem. A lot of people have eczema and they've been going to the doctors for years and putting on these creams, right? Putting on these creams on their body, and the creams are not working. And it's like, if you're doing something over and over and it's not working, it's madness, right? You got to do something else. It's not working because you are trying to put a band-aid on a problem. You can't fix eczema by putting cream on the skin. It's not going to work. You need to fix the inside of the system. The inside, that's where the problem is. You need to clean up the digestive system, and that's why we're doing this cleanse. So let me say this again, right? If you have eczema, the Parasite cleanse is going to help you get rid of that eczema. I kid you not. Okay? If you have any type of digestive problem like acid reflux, diverticulitis, colitis, all type of itis, if you have bronchitis, okay, if you have bronchitis, if you have what they call that stuff, joint pain, you're having issues with the joints, this cleanse is going to clean it up. Because when you have these problems, you have a lot of mucus in the system, a lot of mucus. This is going to help you clean it up. Okay, let me answer some of these questions. Somebody asked if dry rub and body scrub help. Once again, if you have issues on the skin and you're putting anything on the skin, it's only going to help you relieve the problem. It's not going to get rid of the problem. It's going to help to relieve the problem. You have to clean up the inside. You have to clean up the inside, okay? Okay, somebody asked about constipation. Sound Doctrine Fellowship, constipation. That's very easy to get rid of. If you're constipated, that's a problem, and that's a big problem. If you're suffering from constipation, that is a problem. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but if you are a man and you're constipated, that can lead to prostate enlargement. Okay. and other things as well. So if you are constipated, I'm going to share my screen again. I'm responding to Sound Doctrine Fellowship answer. Let me share my screen and show you where you can go to get rid of that constipation. I had a sister a few weeks ago who hit me up, and she was constipated for 2 weeks. She said she hadn't gone to the bathroom in 2 weeks. She had not gone to the bathroom. And she hit me up. And right after she did this cleanse, she was going to the bathroom. So you know what? Maybe one day I'll bring her on this channel so you guys can, you know, I tell people these things sometimes, and people just look at me lost, like, really? Yes, really, really. These things work. These things work. So I'm going to share my screen with you, Sound Doctrine. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you where you can go to get rid of that constipation. All right. All right. So you're going to go to the same website, Grassroot Botanicals, and you're going to go to the tab that says Cleanse and Flushes. You're going to click on that. I'm doing it for you. There we go. Scroll down, and here is a flush called the Gallbladder and Liver Flush. Let me click on it for you. There we go. Okay. This right here is going to help you get rid of your constipation. Okay. It's called Gallbladder and Liver Flush. All right. You're going to download it. This is not an actual product. You are going to click on it and download it to your email. You're going to go there and follow the instruction, and you will get rid of your constipation, honey. Okay. Trust me. All right. And if you have gallstones in the body, which most people are walking around with, you will get rid of that as well. Okay. So just click on this, follow the instruction, and you'll get rid of your constipation. All right. Trust me. Okay. Now let's get back to this parasite cleanse here. Once again, the link to the parasite cleanse, I'm gonna take it right now and put it in the chat. Okay. A lot of people are asking for it. So I'm gonna post the link in the chat so you guys can click on it. There we go. Let me do that right now. Hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. I just posted the link to the parasite cleanse in the chat there. All right. Yeah. Hostile. My brother Hostile. Let me. Lots of fiber. Yeah, but if the person is constipated, they need to clear up the bowel. They need a flush. Okay. Fiber sometimes is only going to make the bowel, in other words, it's going to make you backed up even more. Okay. So right now the person needs to cleanse the bowel and go to the bathroom. So the fiber sometimes doesn't work. They need to flush out the system. If I do this cleanse, how long should I wait to do the next one? A cleanse should be done at the beginning of each season. Okay. Let me go back to my screen here. In this house, we do a cleanse at the beginning of each season, right? So there's 4 seasons in a year. So we do a cleanse 4 times a year. All right. Springtime is around the corner, and that is the time when the earth is beginning to replenish itself. You know, the plants are coming back together, right? The birds are coming out of hibernation. The animals the earth is coming back to life, right? And so the earth is beginning to replenish itself. That's what you do with your body. You replenish your body at the beginning of each season. Okay, so springtime is around the corner. This is the best time for you to replenish the body, right? Do a cleanse, clean up the system. Okay, so yeah, 3 to 4 times a year is when you do a cleanse. All right. Well, brother, my brother Hostel, maybe you don't have constipation problem. Yeah. Trying to see if I can answer some questions here. Hit the like button, guys. Just hit the like button. All right. Hit the like button. Somebody wants to know if I have anything for bald brothers. My brother, no, I'm a herbalist, but I'm not I don't create miracles here. All right. Some of these things are hereditary. Some of these things are, the body just literally lacking in so much nutrients. The body is nutrient deficient, right? And that's going to take a while for you to even begin to see any type of result, because you have, a lot of people have spent so many years not putting nutrient in the system. And that's why the hair suffer, the nails suffer, the skin suffer. You know what I mean? Because the body is nutrient deficient. We're not getting the nutrient that we need from the food that we're eating, because most of us are not even eating real food. Like, when was the last time you have some fresh plant foods? That's what you got to ask yourself. When was the last time you had yourself some fresh plant foods on a regular basis? I'm not talking about just having an apple once a week, or having a piece of lettuce and tomato with your dinner last night. I'm talking about constantly ingesting fresh plant foods on a daily basis that is going to help to replenish the organs, the cells, the tissues, and give them some nutrients, man. A lot of us get up every day in the morning. We have our bread, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. We have donuts and bagels and cream cheese and sandwiches for lunch, and steak and this and that for dinner. And none of that is providing any real nutrient to the body. And then we wonder why our nails and hair and skin is suffering, because the body is lacking in real vital nutrients. We're not putting anything beneficial in the system. And on top of that, we're not cleansing the system to get rid of all of that waste that we're putting in the body. That's why these cleanses are very important to us. Okay, they're very important to us. If you're eating all that junk, where do you think it's going? And a lot of us are constipated. We're barely going to the bathroom. Let me tell you something. If you're eating 3 times a day, you should be going to the bathroom 3 times a day, okay? Because the body does not use everything that you eat. It takes some of it and it gets rid of some of it. And if the body is not eliminating the portion that it doesn't need, then it means that all of that waste is sitting inside of your body and it's accumulating into waste. And so you wonder why you have a large stomach. You wonder why you have back pain, headaches, and all of this symptom is because a lot of our people have waste that is sitting inside the system that needs to be eliminated from the body. And that's why you need cleanse to flush out all of that waste from the system. Okay. So that's why this cleanse is very important. Does anybody have any question about this cleanse? Does anybody have question about this cleanse before I'm not trying to stay on here for too long. Does anybody have any question about this cleanse? Once again, if you are just joining me, I'm going to share the screen again. So you're going to come to this website here. It's called Grassroot Botanicals. And that is where the full instruction for this cleanse is, okay? Right here. From day 1 all the way to the end. That's where it is. And the formula for this cleanse is right on this website as well. All right. Here it is right here. Parasite Candida Cleanse. Okay. I'm going to share the link one more time so you guys can click on it and go look, take a look at it. Here's the link again. Let me put that in the chat. There we go. Thank you, Sister Mika. Yes, this cleanse is a 14-day cleanse, but it actually runs for 17 days. I'm not gonna lie, only because we begin to cleanse 3 days before. If you have asthma, you can do this cleanse as well. Sister Latoya, this is one of the best cleanse to get rid of your asthma. Okay. But there is, I believe there is an asthma formula on that website as well. Yeah. So, yes, pumpkin seed is very good if you are doing this cleanse, which is also included in the instruction on that website there. You will be getting some pumpkin seed. And once again, sisters and brothers, if you decide to do this cleanse, you're going to need, I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. You're going to need some probiotics, okay? You don't have to take the one that I'm taking, okay? Here we go. This is what I'm currently taking right now. Sisters, you don't have to be taking probiotic because you're doing a cleanse. I take this every single day, okay? This is 80 billion probiotic live cultures, and I take them once in the morning, okay? This is good for good gut health, okay? Get rid of the bad bacteria from the gut, all right? Can the children do this cleanse? I personally have been doing cleanse since I was 5 years old, okay? Now, have I been doing parasite cleanse? No, because the herbs for this cleanse is very bitter. And if your children are not used to taking bitter herbs, you're going to have problems trying to convince them to do a parasite cleanse, okay? Because these herbs are very bitter. So yeah, if you know, I wouldn't suggest giving a parasite cleanse to a 5-year-old. I'd say 8 and up, okay? That's if they can take the herbs, because they're bitter. As I mentioned, they're very bitter, okay? Somebody was asking, where can you get these things here? Now, let me explain this, okay? These tinctures here, I don't have on the website because they're made with alcohol, all right? If you walk into the vitamin shop, for those of you who know what the vitamin shop is, it's a chain. It's called the Vitamin Shop. You will see tinctures there, herbal tinctures, right? They sell them there. Now, I don't have a license to sell anything with alcohol on my website, all right? So, which is why you won't see these on my website. But if you need them, the number on the screen here, right below my face, right here, where it says Sister Malika 888 for cleanse info. You can call that number. If you want any of these tinctures here, I will ship it out to you. Just give me a call on that number and I'll send them to you, okay? So I have one for the men, okay? For those of you brothers who are suffering from prostate problem, I have them here for you. Your choice. My husband take these things. No, he does not have any prostate issue, but he takes them because he's not trying to get no prostate problem, right? Sisters, I take this. Now, do I have fibroid? No, I don't have fibroid, but I'm not trying to get fibroid. So that's why I take these things. So this is also for prevention. You know what I mean? All right. This here is a formula that I put together to clean up the liver. Okay. That's a liver formula. Helps to clean up the liver. All right. So, yeah, for those of you who are asking about these formula, you can call that number and just give me your address and I'll ship them to you if you're interested in them. Your choice, all right? Thank you, my preacher 8. Thank you very much. Sister Latoya, what is the name of the one you demonstrate with? I'm not sure. Oh, you mean this one here? Actually, I don't have this currently right now. This is the respiratory formula that I have. This is for my household, but if you want, I can make you one. All right. The herbs in this formula is very, very expensive. There's a herb in here called golden seal, and golden seal is a very expensive herb. The last time I checked, I believe 1 pound of this herb was $150 something. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. These formulas are expensive. If you go to the vitamin shop, right, you will find 1 ounce of these things in the little tiny little bottle for anywhere between 12 to 20 something dollars. Okay, so these things are very, very, very expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't listen to me. Just go on Google and type in tinctures, herbal tinctures, and see what pop up. They're very expensive. All right, so there are some that I don't have available because the herbs are very expensive. Like this will be a special order. If you want it, this will be a special order for you guys. I will make it for you, but they're very expensive. All right, the golden seal is extremely expensive. You definitely want the respiratory formula. All right, so I will make it, and once again, my number is right there in front of you guys on the screen there. Just give me a call. Let me know if you want it, and I will make it for you. Okay. So the reason I make these things is because people constantly are asking for them. All right. So, that's why I make them. Okay. And as I mentioned, I can't sell them on the website because I don't have, I don't want to get in trouble for selling something. These have alcohol in them, and they're very potent, very, very potent. All right. What if a person detox from marijuana? What would you recommend? You detox from marijuana? I'm trying to see how I can answer that question. So now, see, for me, right? Marijuana to me is different from what it is. You see, let me see how I can answer this question here, right? I was born and raised in the Caribbean, and ganja, which is marijuana, for us is just a herbal plant like any other plant, right? Now I understand that ganja here is something totally different. I don't know what it is here, but it's something totally different. It doesn't mean the same thing to us as it means to you guys. It's just another herbal plant for us. It's back home growing wild in the backyard. We don't really care for it that much. It's just a plant as far as I'm concerned. Now, as far as detoxing from marijuana, it's a herbal plant. It's a healing plant. So I don't know what kind of detox. Do you smoke it? Do you, now see, back home, we drink the marijuana the same way we drink our herb, right? The same way we drink it. That's what we do. We don't, there's a stigma that, every Caribbean people, especially Jamaicans, we just love to smoke the marijuana. No, the elders back home actually drink the tea, or they make a tincture out of it, right? So if you've been taking marijuana, like smoking it, and maybe there's some other stuff, you can definitely do this parasite cleanse. It'll get rid of whatever you got going on in the system. But if you've been drinking the marijuana in its pure form, then there's no need to detox the marijuana from the system. So I'm not really okay. You say inhaling smoke of any kind into your lung. Well, that's true. Yeah, absolutely. So if you've been smoking it and you want to, get it out of your system, the smoke, then yeah, you might want to do the parasite cleanse, and you might want to also get some herbs for the respiratory system. Okay, like this, to clean up the respiratory system, clean up the respiratory tract. All right. Yeah, but marijuana, a lot of people won't agree with me, but marijuana is not to be smoked, man. Just like I wouldn't smoke these herbs. I'm not smoking these herbs, right? There's no need to smoke these herbs. You're supposed to take them. You're supposed to ingest them. Marijuana is no different. You're supposed to be ingesting marijuana, not smoking it. All right. Yeah. So if you want to detox because you were smoking, I would suggest you do this cleanse or some other cleanse. Just do a cleanse and make sure you're doing them at least every 3 to 4 months. All right. That's how you detox the system from anything. Anything that is inside of your body that's not supposed to be there, detox the system and you get rid of it. And take herbs. Take the herbs. The herbs will slowly detox the system and get rid of them. That's what you do. All right. There you go. Absolutely, my brother. I don't know if you're a brother or not. You said herbs are intended to be eaten or, to be ingested, not smoke. You're absolutely correct. I don't know where we get this culture of people, and I'm saying this, and I was born and raised in the Caribbean. I've never smoked a day in my life. Okay, and I have no intention of ever smoking, because smoking, the herb was not given to us for smoking. It was given to us to ingest them. Okay, to heal the body. Any herb. And if you wouldn't smoke some wormwood, why are you smoking marijuana? I don't get it. I mean, marijuana is just a herb, just like wormwood. So if you're not going to smoke some wormwood, why are we smoking marijuana? Anyway, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that right now, but I'm just saying. I'm here to answer some question before I leave. Hit the like button, guys. If you're here, just hit the like button. Share the video. Hopefully somebody might want to do this cleanse. If you have somebody in your family, grandma, mom, uncle, aunt, father, if you have somebody who is suffering from diabetes, you might want to introduce this cleanse to them. Brothers, if there's any one of you brothers who are watching this live and your prostate is enlarged, or you're suffering from prostate cancer, this cleanse is going to help you. Okay. Okay. This cleanse is going to help you if you are going through some type of prostate problem. Brothers, if you are suffering from erectile dysfunction, I'm going to go down the list of things that this herb is going to help you with. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, this is going to help you, my brothers. If you have arthritis, if anybody who's watching have arthritis, this is going to help you. If you have constipation, if you're suffering from constipation, this cleanse will help you. If you have any type of digestive problems like acid reflux, diverticulitis, colitis, any type of problems in the gut, this is going to help you. Okay. If you, sisters and brothers, if you have urinary tract infection, or if you get them on a regular basis, this is going to help you. Okay. If you have dandruff, athlete foot, all right, pay attention. If you have issues on the skin like eczema or any other skin problem, this herb is going to help you. This is a very deep cleanse that is going to go in there and clean up the system. It's going to help you. Trust me. I've spoken to quite a lot of people who have done this cleanse. Trust me, it's going to help you. I don't like to use the word cure, my brother Jeremiah, Judah. I don't really use, the body repair itself. Okay. The body repair itself. You just have to give the body an opportunity to do so. And what the cleanse do is simply assist the body in repairing itself. You understand? So that's pretty much what it does. Okay. And if you do them on a regular basis, you'll see an improvement in your health. Yeah. Does anybody have a question before I go? Anybody have a question before I go? Let me say this, right? I'm going to say this before I go, and this might sound a little creepy. Okay. I get a lot of phone calls from a lot of people All right. I'm going to try to be very discreet here. I get phone calls from men and women. All right. Old and young. Okay. And the questions that are asked of me every day, sometimes some of them really shock me, sometimes. There are people that have parasite. I'm trying to choose my words here properly, so I'm just bear with me, guys, okay? Bear with me here. There are people, those of our people, who are walking around with parasite in their private area, okay? There is a parasite called trichomoniasis, okay? Trichomoniasis. And that is a parasite that is passed on through sexual intercourse, okay? If the female has it, yes, it's a vaginal parasite, and it's a penile parasite. It's a parasite that lives in the woman's vagina and also lives in the woman's penis. Now, everyone doesn't have it, but it's a very common parasite, and it is transferred from one host to the next. Okay, so if the woman has it and she has intercourse with whoever she's having intercourse with, and she's not using any protection, that parasite can now move from her to the man's penis, right? And vice versa. If the man already has it in his penis and he has intercourse with the man, with the woman, pardon me, whoa, we don't want to go there. He can pass on that parasite to the woman. It's called trichomoniasis, okay? And it is a sexually transmitted parasite, okay? That is passed from man to woman, woman to man, or, if there's other people who are out there doing other things with other people. We don't want to go there, all right? So, yes. So that's why also I'm recommending these cleanse, okay? Because these are real. You go to the CDC website, Center for Disease Control website, okay? And you'll see there, this is a very common parasite, okay? A very common sexually transmitted parasite that is passed from host to host, okay? Trust me. All right. If you have somebody with parasite, you go to their house and you drink from their cups, they're not clean or whatever, you eating from them, you will get their parasite. Parasite, they're everywhere, and they get transferred and pass on to different people. And that's why you got to watch where you eat and what you're eating, and so on and so forth. And that's why a lot of people who are doing these raw food diet, I don't recommend it, because some of your food needs to be cooked. You understand what I'm saying? Your food needs to be cooked. If the food can be cooked, you cook it. Okay? Throw it in a pot and cook it, because that's how you're going to kill some of these parasites that are on the food. Parasite lives on food. They do. All right? And so, yeah, I don't recommend raw food diet. That's why I never go on no raw food diet, because that's foolishness. You're supposed to cook your food. And the ones that you can't cook, like lettuce and so on and so forth, that's why we do these cleanse. Okay, that's why we do these cleanse. If we have them in the system, then we'll get rid of them. All right, so get off of this raw food diet, man. That's white people stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway. Somebody wants to know, how do we spell that parasite? Trichomoniasis. Let me share the name in the chat there. Yeah, I get quite a few phone calls about that parasite, believe it or not. I have people asking me, how do we get rid of it? You know what I mean? So this is real. This is no joke. This is real stuff. What is the best remedy for back accident? You got into an accident, my brother, Benjamin Israel. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the name of that parasite in the chat right now. Somebody asked me to spell it for them. Let me spell it for you. There it is, right there. That's it. Lioness of Yah. Any suggestion for rheumatoid arthritis? I'm going to assume that you just joined the live, sister. Arthritis. This live is about the parasite cleanse, and you just joined, so I'm going to repeat myself again. Or you can just rewind the video when I get off of here. The parasite cleanse will get rid of any arthritis that you're suffering from. Okay, arthritis is inflammation of the joints. Okay, inflammation of the joint, which means that you have a lot of mucus in the system. The parasite cleanse will get rid of that. Somebody asked back pain. Okay, so give me 1 second. The brother was asking about a back pain. Let me go back and answer that brother's question real quick. Somebody was asking about the back pain. Okay. If you had an accident, you know, herbs might help you a bit, but you might want to go see a professional, you know, to deal with that. Herbs alone might not help you if that was an accident. Assuming it's an accident, I don't know. If you don't know what's causing your back pain, you might want to go check your kidney. Okay, you might want to go check out your kidneys. Just check on your organs, see if your organs are functioning well, because kidney disease can cause back pain, my brother. And sometimes back pain are caused because you have a lot of buildup of waste sitting in the body. If you haven't cleaned up the intestinal organs and the colon, and you have a lot of backed up waste sitting in your colon and in the intestine, that's going to cause back pain, believe it or not. So I don't know what's causing your back pain. You said, did you say it was from an accident? Then the herbs, there's some herbs that might relieve the pain. There's a herb called Plantago A sciatica. That's a very, very good herb for back pain. But you might still want to go see a professional to, you know, check out if you have any internal issues, you know, with your nerves and all that stuff. So all right, brother Jeremiah, you now you're joking. Okay. Okay. My brother Malek, I hope I'm saying your name right. Malek Zaquan. Am I saying that right? Okay. My brother, I shared the website. I shared my screen quite a few times during this live, and I said that you can go there, and the full instruction for the cleanse is there. The full instruction. I'm going to share it again. Everything that you need on this cleanse, everything that you will be eating, everything that you'll be drinking, the herbs, everything that you'll be doing on this cleanse is right there on that website. Okay. Hopefully I made myself clear. Maybe I didn't. Every single thing, that all the instruction, everything that you will be ingesting, that you'll be consuming, is right there on this on here. Let me share it again. Let me share it one more time. Here we go. Right here. Grassroot Botanicals. I'm going to share the link one more time. I'll share the link in the chat one more time, but you're going to come here. Grassroot Botanicals, Parasite Candida Cleanse, right? Scroll down for instruction, right? You guys see that? You're going to scroll down, and the complete instruction is right here. Everything that you will be doing on this cleanse, all the foods that you will need to eat, everything is right there on that website there. And I'm sharing the link right now. There it is again. There it is again. All right. Hopefully, let me see if I share the link. Yeah, there we go. Too much coffee is no good at all. Okay, too much coffee is not good. You get more benefit from drinking various different herbs. Too much coffee is no good. All right, it's not good for the kidneys. It's not good. Got to get off of this coffee. This coffee addiction that we all have. I don't. So yeah, so that's the link to the cleanse. Everything is there, my brother. Okay. If now, let me say this: if you guys are doing this cleanse and you have any question at all about the cleanse, you can ask me in our group on Facebook, right? Healthy Hebrews, or you can call the number on your screen there and ask me, not right now during the live, okay? But you can call that number on the screen and ask me questions that, you might have about this cleanse, okay? If you are going to do this cleanse, if you do decide to do the cleanse, I suggest you go and gather your ingredients. Don't wait until last minute and then you start ordering stuff, okay? If you're going to get this, all right, if you're going to get that, I suggest you order it as soon as possible because the cleanse begin on Friday, okay? All righty. Any more question before I go? Any more question? The number on your screen is my consultation number. So if you are calling me, you're either calling me for two things. You're either calling me to ask questions about this cleanse or you're calling me for a consultation. My consultation is not free, okay? So there's two reasons for you to be calling me right now. You're either calling me with questions about this cleanse, all right, which I have no problem talking to you about, or you're calling me for a consultation. That's my number on the screen there, 888-936-3378. That's my consultation number, all right? Yes, it will be there by Friday, all right? Yes, it will be. I will be doing this cleanse with everyone. There's a large group of people that's doing this cleanse, okay? And I will be doing it with everyone. This will be my 4th time on this cleanse. I become a pro. Okay, so yeah, your sister girl will be doing this cleanse with y'all. All right. Yes, the cleanse will be there, sister Hadassah. It will be there. Yeah. Anybody have any question before I go? I'm gonna try not to be on here any longer. All right. Any questions about the cleanse before I go? Any questions at all? I'll wait a few seconds, and if you guys don't have any more questions about the cleanse, I will be out of here. Well, thank you, Sister Linus of Yah. You said you were led to this live, and I'm glad you're here, sister. I'm glad you're here. A lot of our people, man, we're drawn to drama. We're drawn to drama. We're not interested in these type of live stream because it's talking about our health. And why, one of the reasons why we're not interested in these type of live, because it means that we have to address the things that are affecting us. And a lot of us don't want to address it. You know what I mean? I've had brothers who are suffering from prostate enlargement, right? And they have done absolutely nothing about it because they're afraid to address it. It's like, brother, your prostate is enlarged. Like, why aren't you doing something about it? They're afraid. So we have to address our sickness. We have to address it. We have to address our illnesses. How do people cleanse who do not have that product? Ebony Knowledge, you said, how do people cleanse who do not have that? I'm not sure if I understand your question. Every cleanse is a protocol, okay? Cleanse are protocol. There are different types of cleanse. So this is just one of many cleanse that I implement. You see, so I'm going to share a couple of other cleanse that you guys can do if you can't do this cleanse. But every cleanse is a protocol. You have to follow a protocol, the instruction. there's a cleanse that I have on that website called a mucusless cleanse. It's a 30-day mucusless cleanse, and it's a type of cleanse that is going to help you to eliminate a lot of mucus from the system. All right, so if you're going to do a parasite cleanse, you need these type of products, these type of herbs to get rid of them. I mean, I don't know what else. You can't do a parasite cleanse without having parasite herbs, anti-parasitic herbs. If hopefully, if that's what you're asking, if you're doing a parasite cleanse, you need anti-parasitic herbs. Okay, so if you don't have if you don't have the herbs, then I mean, I don't know. You need these type of herbs to do these type of cleanse. All right. Okay. Brother Hostel said he recently have a close friend, a close cousin who died from prostate cancer. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. My brothers are dying from from prostate cancer because they don't know what to do. I just got a phone call, while we're on the topic of prostate cancer. I got a phone call on Friday from a gentleman. I don't know if he's watching today. A gentleman called me on Friday and told me about a friend of his who took the prostate formula that I have on that website. He had prostate cancer, and he took the formula and went back to the doctor, and the doctor could not find the cancer in his system. Um, you know, and these are the type of results that I want to hear. I don't usually hear from people after I help them. They either fell off or they just get better and they go about their business. But I love to hear stories when people call me and say, hey, when you helped me, I got over my sickness. But I was very happy to hear that brother took the formula, and he went back to the doctor, and the cancer, they couldn't find the cancer there. I didn't do anything. All I did was tell him what to do. I didn't do anything. I didn't create any miracle. Okay. I didn't heal the brother. He healed himself. He took care of himself. All he did was take what I tell him to do, implement it, and that helped him. And that's all I'm asking you guys to do. If you're sick, I'm not a miracle worker. Okay. I can't cure you of anything. I can guide you and tell you what you need to do and give you the tools to help yourself. And you're going to have to do it yourself. That's all it is. All right. I'm nobody. I'm a nobody, Anyway. Go here for help. What are you guys talking about in the chat? What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat? All right. If you guys don't have any more questions, because I don't know, I see a bunch of stuff going on in this chat here. How do you use that parasite cleanse? Do you put it in your food? Oh, Lord. Sister Judith, I see you just got here. My sister Judith, Deborah, I hope I'm saying that right. Sister Judith, welcome. Here we go. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, guys. Had a little bit of technical difficulties here. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. All right. If you guys don't have any more question, I'm gonna help end the live. All right. Sister, I was answering Sister Judith, Deborah. Um, please, when I end this live, just go back and watch the live. Okay. Just go back and watch the live. My sister Judith. Okay. Sister Mika, yes, this is why I'm doing this live on this channel. I'm challenging everybody to do this cleanse because I get so many phone calls with all type of madness, all type of these illnesses. Can you drink alcohol on the cleanse? Oh Lord. I'm hoping that was a joke. Okay. Still I rise. I'm hoping that's a joke. I really am. I'm hoping that was a joke. Okay. I'm going to take that as a joke. No, you can't drink no alcohol in the live, man. You're cleansing the system, my brother. You're cleansing. Okay. And alcohol has a lot of sugar in it, and you'll be eliminating parasites. So you can't add no sugar to the system. So no, you can't. You're funny though. You got humor. But no, you can't have no alcohol in this cleanse. There will be no meat, no alcohol, no processed food, no fruits. Everything that you will be ingesting will come from a plant, a lot of herbal tea, these type of things here. Okay, these things you'll be ingesting. These things you'll be ingesting. All right. These things right here, all of these things you'll be putting in the system. All right. And you're not just getting rid of parasite, you're cleaning up your colon, you're cleaning up your intestinal organs. Sisters, if you are suffering from period problems, anything going on down there with the sisters, you'll be helping to clean that up as well, man. Trust me. Okay. And let me say this, right? These herbs are not just for parasite. You can take these herbs every day or every couple of times a week. You get these herbs in your house, keep them there, and take them on a regular basis. Okay. And that will help if you're suffering from diabetes. That will help to keep your diabetes under control or get rid of it, especially your type 2 diabetes. Sister Malika, which island are you from? I'm from Jamaica. Okay, guys. All right. As I ask for ingredients, I'm not sure if I understand your question, Nava, Sashana. All right, I'm going to answer one question at a time. Sister Nava, I don't understand your question. Could you rephrase that and ask it again? So I'm going to go down the list here. Will this cleanse help clean your body from the never block injection? If not, what will help? One cleanse is not going to do anything for you just doing one cleanse and then never do it again. You're not going to clean up anything. If you want to keep your body healthy, you have to continue to do healthy things. So I do these cleanse 4 times a year, every year. This is a part of my lifestyle. This is a lifestyle for me. This is not a trend. I was born and raised in this lifestyle. Okay. As I mentioned to you guys earlier, I've been cleansing my system. I've been doing these things since I was 5 years old. The woman in my family, which was my grandmother, was a herbalist. Okay. And she made sure that we stay healthy. So this is a lifestyle for me, guys. I was born and raised in this life. All right. So this is not a trend for me. So my message to you guys is not to do one cleanse and never do it again. Okay. Make this a part of your lifestyle. It doesn't have to be a parasite cleanse. It could be any other cleanse. It could be a mucusless cleanse. It could be a 3-day cleanse, a 5-day cleanse, a 7-day cleanse, or whatever cleanse. Just do a cleanse. Just do a cleanse every 3 to 4 months, you know. All right. So if you continue, I'm answering my brother Benjamin Israel. If you do these cleanse and make them a part of your lifestyle and remove the trash foods that our people are eating, the junk food, eliminate the meat from your diet, or at least the excessive amount of meat, cut down on the meat, you know what I mean? Get rid of the processed food and eat more plant foods, and your body will slowly begin to detox itself. That's the key. It will, trust me. Take these bitter herbs. These bitter herbs help to slowly detox the system. All right. Um, let me go down and answer your question. Somebody asked, can I take honey with this tea? I'm listen, guys. You do what you want to do, right? But I'm here to tell you how this cleanse work. If you're trying to eliminate parasite from the system, you cannot introduce sweet to the system. Honey is sweet. Honey is sugar. Honey is sweet. And when you're trying to eliminate parasite from the body, you cannot ingest honey or any other sweetener to the system. It's defeating the purpose. So no, me personally, no, I don't suggest honey to put in your tea. And let me say this to you, my sound doctrine, right? Our people need to get used to ingesting bitter herbs, man. Okay, the scripture talk about bitter herbs. We got to get used to ingesting bitter herbs. Get used to the taste, because you know why? Bitter herbs help to crave to curb your appetite. Okay, a lot of us are craving cookies and candies and junk food. When you ingest these things like wormwood, if you start ingesting these things, after a while, you realize that you're no longer craving cookies and candies and all that crap, because the bitter herbs curb your appetite. Trust me. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Okay. Me personally, I don't crave sweets. I don't even like sweets. Okay. If you give me some juice and it's too sweet, I'm not drinking it, because my appetite I don't want that. It's just that I don't crave that type of stuff. And that's because I ingest these things on a regular basis. I've been doing this since I was a kid. You have to change your lifestyle, change the way you think, right? So you have to get used to ingesting these bitter herbs, man. A lot of us don't take bitter herbs, and once a year at Passover, we eat that little piece of bitter herbs and that's it. We got to get these things in our system on a regular basis. If we're trying to detox the system and clean up the system and get rid of the craving for fast food and junk food, this right here is going to help you do that. Clean up the system and clean up all that craving that we have. All right. Okay. Yes, Sister Mika. Yes, you will be drinking. On this cleanse, you will be doing a lot of drinking, right? So you will be peeing a lot, which is a good thing. Because when you're drinking all of these herbs and water and, all of these things, you will also be cleaning up the urinary tract. Okay. If you have anything going on in the urinary tract, this right here is going to help clean out the urinary tract. For those of you who are suffering from urinary tract infection, okay, this will get rid of it. All right. So when you're, peeing a lot, you're helping to flush out the urinary tract. If you, and God forbid you don't have anything going on up there. All right. So yes, you will be drinking a lot of this tea and a lot of water and a lot of juicing. You'll be doing a lot of juicing. Make sure you have a juicer and a blender in the home. Okay, so you'll be doing a lot of that. And yeah. Okay. I don't know what else you guys are talking about, serpent and all that stuff. Anyway, somebody asked about the hat I'm wearing. Okay, so this hat here that I'm wearing, I'm going to show you guys where you can go get it. Give me 1 second right here. For those of you guys who know my husband, you know that he wears a lot of these hats. My My husband does sell these hats here, and I'll share my screen, and you guys can go there and check out his hats. I'm actually wearing one of his hats today, and here it is. That's his hat right there. All right, we got the pink one for the sisters. This is actually the hat that I'm wearing. All right, right here, the pink one right there. But that's his hats right there. And the website is called wakeupjacob12.com. All right. For the person who asked about the hat. Okay. I am going to share the link in the chat. There it is right there. All right. So that's the link to the hat. Those of you who are interested. Why is a woman preaching? What woman is preaching? All right, you know what? I'm going to end the live. Oh my goodness. Somebody asked, why is a woman preaching? The brother is back. Asked, why is a woman preaching? Does anybody hear a woman preaching in here? I'm sorry. Thanks for that laugh, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. See, hopefully, let me go back to let me respond to what's his name? Hopefully, brother, the brother is back. Hopefully you are not suffering from prostate problem, erectile dysfunction, diabetes, hypertension, or any type of illness, because one of these days you're going to need my help. Okay, just remember what you just type in this chat here. One of these days, right, if you're not too filled with pride, you're going to need my help. Okay, get rid of your diabetes or your erectile dysfunction or whatever illness that's going to plague you, because majority of our people are addicted to the food that is being fed to us right here in America, right? The processed food, the junk food, the fast food. A lot of us are addicted to it. A lot of our people, and we are getting our children addicted to these food as well. And hopefully, right? Hopefully, the brother is back. I'm talking to you. Hopefully, you won't need my service, my help to get rid of your diabetes and any illness that you'll be suffering from. Okay. If you're one of those people who are addicted to food. This topic is about health, okay? Nobody's preaching here. So if you don't want to hear me talk about health, get the hell out of the live, all right? That's all I'm saying. All right. Anyway. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I really do appreciate it. For those of you who care about your health, okay, because health is wealth, man. Okay, a lot of us, we go to work, we get a government job or a good job, a city job or whatever, in the hospital, you know, whatever, and we are working to retire. We got the retirement plan going on, right? And we spend all our lives working to enjoy retirement, but our health is failing. So here's a question for you. How can you enjoy your retirement if you're not even going to live to see retirement? That's okay. You know what? Here's the deal, right? Hey, the brother is back. I'm going to do you a favor, right? I'm going to do you a favor right now. Look at this. Check this out. The brother is back. I'm going to do you a good favor right now. Check this out. Boom. You're blocked. There you go. You have a problem with Caribbean people? Then this live is not for you, because I'm from the Caribbean. Okay, I'm from the Caribbean. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a rat's behind where you're from, where you were born. If you're one of my people, you're my people. So I don't know who you are, but you don't come up in here trying to create division, talking about Caribbean folks, okay? All right, let's move on. Some of you guys are parasites, man. That, you see, this cleanse is for you guys. We're trying to clean out some of you guys from out of here. You know, some of you are parasites. Anyway, now I lost my train of thought. But anyway, girl, I'm done. You know what? I think I may have blocked my sister Judith. I'm sorry, sis. I'm gonna try and get you back in, girl. I was trying to block that parasite, and I think I may have blocked you by mistake. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and get you back in here, girl. My goodness. Sister Judith, hopefully you're watching. I think I may have blocked you. Hold on, let me put your name down so I can remember. I think I may have blocked my sister Judith by mistake. Sorry, girl. I was trying to block that parasite there. And I think I may have blocked the sister by mistake there. Okay. Yeah, you have a problem with Caribbean folks, then clearly this channel is not for you, because I'm from the Caribbean and I'm proud of it. Yep. I'm not apologizing for that. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I'm here trying to give out information freely, okay? Information that I see people selling online. I see people put this stuff in a book and trying to sell it. And this information is free from me, okay? I'm not charging you guys. This is free stuff that I'm giving you. And this type of information that I'm giving you guys have helped a lot of our people get rid of their illnesses. So you don't want it, don't, just get out of here. Anyway, I'm going to end the live. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right. Oh boy, you guys are, thank you, my brother Hostel. Yeah, you guys are on a totally different stuff now. Oh boy. All right. I think somebody just called my phone. I'm not going to respond if I'm still on the live, but you guys can call back because I'm about to end the live. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm not here to force anybody to do any cleanse. Okay. I'm not forcing you to take care of your health. All right. It's your body. All right. I'm only here because of the love that I have for my people. And I'm here to share it with you guys. I'm here to share the little knowledge that God put inside of me. I'm here to share it with you. And you either take it or you don't. It's your choice, really. All right. I do this, once again, I do this because of all the phone calls I get, because of all the emails I get, because of all the messages I get in my inbox of people just asking me for help because our people are suffering from all type of illnesses. And so I don't want to do this in private. I try to put the information out here in public so you guys can see and use it and apply it to yourself. It's that simple. You either want to take the info and use it or you don't. But I'm not here to force anybody to do anything at all. It's your choice. It's your body. It's your temple. You want to fix it. You don't fix it. Your choice. All right. That's it. As far as my household, we're good. We're good. We do this. This is how we live. This is our lifestyle in my house. Okay. As long as I have breath in my body, this will be our lifestyle in my house. All right. And we're simply sharing some of it with you guys. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you guys don't have any more questions, I am going to end the live. All right, so thank you guys once again for watching, and I will see you guys later. I will be over on my other channel probably next week. All right, after we begin to cleanse, I'll be over there. Sisters of the Maccabees. That's my channel. That's where I'm usually at. My husband, gave me the opportunity to come on here and talk to you guys about this cleanse today. And so I'm grateful that you guys have joined me today. But next week I'll be back over on my channel there, probably talking about the beginning of this cleanse again. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. All right, thank you. If you're just coming into the live, let me just share the one more time before I get out of here. Okay, one more time before I get out of here, let me share the link once again to this cleanse. There it is, right there. There's a link to the cleanse. It has everything that you need for this cleanse. Okay, there you go. Hit the like on your way out, guys. Thank you. Love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.